Yeah. Hey, yeah. Been through the mud, still I'm right here, yeah. Life be the type that don't fight fair, yeah. Came straight from that jungle, lion, tigers, bears, yeah. Still I stand right here, yeah, yeah. Imagine losing everything just to gain it all. From the time I was a jit, all I wanted was the ball. I was told by OGs, get the cheese and the bras. Was a boy to a man, still the biggest question mark. Needed light in the dark, needed hope that's divine. Two worlds intertwined, new strength in these times. Crew right by my side, real ones who gon' ride even if it all declines. It's like I was blinded by man and it's ways that define who I am. I let it manifest. Waves of depression crash hard, felt like vanishing. Disappear like my dad when he abandoned me. But then God's love came and captured me. Covered me with grace, showed me the real man in me. Imprinted his love, showed me that it's all vanity. Coming to an end is everything except for me. Life be the time that I'm fighting. Straight from the jungle, like tigers vision.
I love you, Jesus. I give you praise, Lord. I worship and adore. I give it all back. Being at the bottom, trying to climb out, yeah. Stay with the bottle, now it's dried out, yeah. It was mid in the mitten, but I had cloud, yeah. Running through them all with the seas down, yeah. Sick for a long time, mind on suicide. Dying on the inside, God stay when it's live. Living cap was a vibe, I'ma hurt you all the time. Scrapping to survive. Being drunk and pain was my getaway. Sipping on E&J in the midday. Feeling in my body wasn't manifesting. Sick with a smile since adolescence. But I know we love it cause we ride or die. Breathing this breath in the lane of mine. Got me out the sun, shit, I'm sober now. Body was a Buick, I'm a Rover now. I love you, Jesus. I worship you, free me, Lord, you free me, Lord. I love you, Jesus. You healed me. I worship and adore you. I'm here, Lord. Just wanna tell you, yeah. Oh, I love you more than anything, yeah.
I got the spirit on me, I'm God-fearing. No weapon formed against me is coming near me. It ain't me in control, it's God steering. Been trying to tell y'all Jesus up, but y'all hear me. I got the spirit on me, I'm God-fearing. No weapon formed against me is coming near me. It ain't me in control, it's God steering. Been trying to tell y'all Jesus up, but y'all hear me.
I'm really grateful for my God, cause he don't let me out of sight. 360 in the air, I'm living right, we taking flight. Yeah, Christ elevate me, I'm really dedicated. You can't shake me, I stand tall, God forbid I ever fall, but he gon' pick me up. My team gon' lift me up, don't need my pocket stuff. In heavenly places, my seat is reserved. Straight from the spirit, don't gotta rehearse. This ground really cursed, evil spirits,
I got the spirit on me, I'm God-fearing. No weapon formed against me is coming near me.
Light.
It ain't me in control, it's God steering. Been trying to tell y'all Jesus up, but y'all hear me.
Hey, know we coming and we loving. It means something come from nothing. Give him praise, we ain't got nothing. Come to serve, we ain't all stunting. Flip the scripts, he gives the plays. Seek his face, you'll know his ways. He heals the blind, removes the shades. He cleanses his ways and take the shame. We lift the banner in his blood. He gon' show hate, we gon' show love. We in his hands just like a glove. His spirit falling like a dove. Gave it up, now it's stuck. I'm fully blessed, this ain't no luck. You either lotto or you Sodom. You need to turn or you'll get struck.
I got the spirit on me, I'm God-fearing. No weapon formed against me is coming near me. It ain't me in control, it's God steering. Been trying to tell y'all Jesus up, but y'all hear me.
Ayy, yeah, I don't need no part of it. You know you my starter kit. Call me by my name, really knew that I was built for this. Fully graced, I'm stepping in. Change my ways from wickedness. Read your word, I'm tapping in. Jesus can't pay all of it. Spirit led, going hard for him. Daily bread, we starve for it. Stay tucked on a Bible kid. Preach his word, I'm binding it. Laid his life so I can live. Walk by faith, no sight in it. G.O.D., I'll fight for this. Teach him of like Christ
I
had
got
did.
the spirit on me, I'm God-fearing. No weapon formed against me is coming near me. It ain't me in control, it's God steering. Been trying to tell y'all Jesus up, but y'all hear me.
I would leave a demon roasted, oven toasted. Monkeypox was with the COVID, the flow is so sick. Holy Ghost said we are chosen, cause he was rosing. We read about the cage like the kid that's golden. Put the needle to the record, we gon' leave it broken. We know that he holy, put the death to owe me. Spirit control me, his presence console me. We get covered in that armor, then cook it like Benny Hunter.
I got the spirit on me, I'm God-fearing. No weapon formed against me is coming near me. It ain't me in control, it's God steering. Been trying to tell y'all Jesus up, but y'all hear me. I got the spirit on me, I'm God-fearing. No weapon formed against me is coming near me. It ain't me in control, it's God steering. Been trying to tell y'all Jesus up, but y'all hear me.
All right, KS Nation, what's going on, y'all, man? We are live yet again. This is the second episode in less than 7 days. Welcome to Kruisin with KS, y'all, man. I just want to say thank you all for joining me on tonight. We all know that it's Wednesday, and usually people from the faith-based community are in Bible study. So I can understand if everybody is not watching, but hopefully everybody will catch the replay later on. I want to give a big shout out to my sister, Alexis Johnson, and the kids, my nieces, and my nephew that's watching live from Indiana. I want to give a shout out to I think his name is I can't think of his name right now, but he's tapping in from Miami, who is the owner of Rushing Rentals. So shout out to him for watching live tonight, and everybody that's watching live, whether you are a new subscriber or an old subscriber, whether you watch the most recent videos or you're just now tuning in, doesn't matter. I want to say thank you all for tapping in tonight. If you have seen the flyer, then you already know that my bro Jaden from 777 Audio Media is my guest tonight. And I had a lot of fun creating this flyer. First of all, because I love Lamborghinis, if you can't tell. Okay. So I had a chance to, get on Canva, and I looked up cars, because if you have seen my previous flyers, then they've been boring backgrounds, so to speak, or, backgrounds from the guests that already sent me pictures. So, but this one was it was an organically made flyer specifically from Canva. Got the background, put the words with it. And I wanted to do a little something different, because I know in the car community, people always put their Instagram hashtags or Instagram names on like their windows or somewhere on their windshields. So this was the first flyer that I ever put his name on the back of the Lamborghini window. So I got a little creative, and he enjoyed the graphic, which is why he's my guest tonight. And I'm excited to hear his story, how he got into cars, his upbringing. And then, of course, we already started the show off with, Christian rap music. So guess what? We got more Christian rap music in the queue. And I got some video footage from Florida when I took the toy drive flight out to Bonita Springs, and then some other car clips, Baby KS and my nephew revving the Charger SRT, and so many other clips that I just uploaded. So I'm really excited, but let's get Jaden in the building. If you guys are just now joining me, definitely hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, and if you are watching on Facebook, then give me a like and give me a follow on Facebook. Jaden, what's going on, bro, man? What's happening with you?
What's up? I'm chilling. Thanks for having me.
Hey, man, how are you, man? How was your Wednesday, man? I know, it's the middle of the week, but I know you're always busy. So first and foremost, thank you for taking out this time to, come onto the show. So, how was your Wednesday, bro?
It was awesome. I did a little bit of work with KK Performance out here in Arkansas. Did a few other things with the Air Force, because I am still active duty for one more day, actually. So I did a lot of different work things today and caught up on a lot of work. And I also worked with Renegade Customs here in Arkansas as well on a project that we have coming up.
Wow. So you've been busy. I want to know, what time did you wake up today?
I got up around 5:45 today.
For sure. Yeah, man. About 5:45, I was making my post for this interview.
You know what it's like. Yep.
So yeah, man. So I'm glad that your week is off to a good start. But let us know who Jaden is, and let us know how you got into photography, how you got into the car scene.
Awesome. Well, yeah, Jaden Brown. So originally I grew up in Cincinnati. Just a typical high school kid. I did things like track.
Wait a minute. You say you grew up in Cincinnati?
I did.
Bro, I am in Cincinnati right now. How long you been in Arkansas?
Just shy of 4 years now. I grew up in Mason, if you know where that's at.
Yeah, I know where Mason is. All right, I'm gonna let you finish telling.
Yeah, you're good.
Story.
Yeah, I grew up in Mason. Did track, basketball, all types of stuff like that. My grandpa and I actually used to build cars, so that sparked a lot of the car interest that I had. And then come around high school time, I was pretty dead set about I wanted to go military. So I ended up going Air Force when I was 17. And I've been stationed in Arkansas ever since. In the meantime, I met a great car community down in Arkansas. Great car community down here. Started to travel around to different track meets and things like that, drag strip wise. And then really just started to focus on the photography that I've always loved, because back in high school, I used to take some photography classes and I always just had a knack for it and an interest for it. So, I mean, I initially started off for free, just doing a lot of work just to try and get pictures and document the world around me. And eventually it just kind of picked up. And last year I was able to start my business, and we shot for over 55, I believe. We had about 57 customers last year. We also released the merch. It's been a lot. It's definitely been a lot.
That's awesome, bro. I see you wearing a hoodie right now, man. I'm putting in my order right after this interview, bro. I'm putting in my order. I might even about two, because I like.
Stay tuned for that next one. That next one's coming out soon.
Okay. Well, yeah, man. Let me know, man. You got my information, bro. You can always DM me with any updates. Now I want to know. So I heard you say we a lot. So I'm assuming because you run a media company, you have a team,
correct?
Right?
Correct.
Okay. So how many people are part of your? How many people are part of your team? How many people
Absolutely. So we run a 3-person team. So it's myself. My girlfriend Haley actually does a lot of the photography as well for us, and then she also does some of the marketing and some of the social media work for us. And then I also have another photographer that I just hired on, I think it was about 2 months ago, and he's a younger guy. He's about 17. His name is Chris.
Gotcha. That's awesome, bro. So I'm assuming you're like 25 or younger.
I just turned 21.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Man, I'm connecting with all these young guys. When I was down in Florida for the toy drive, like 4 supercar owners were like less than 22 years old. I'm like, bro, where did I go wrong in life?
And it's one of those things where just some people pick up on it early and some don't. But everybody's on their own journey. So I never put too much stress towards it, because I think that everybody has their own pipelines mapped out,
Absolutely. So you run a company with 3 people.
Yep.
Shout out to you said Haley and Chris.
Yep.
Okay, so shout out to them for being a part of the company.
They're awesome.
So when I booked the interview, was I talking to you or was I talking to Haley?
Yes, it was me. So a lot of times I do all of the messaging and things like that, but then she also helps me just plan everything out. I still usually run a lot of the posts and things like that, but she helps me plan everything out and make sure we're equal on everything, mixing video and photo. And then a lot of times when we have group events, she does a lot of the photography on there for me.
That's awesome. So
that way I don't have to be everywhere at once.
Absolutely. So I know that you guys, particularly try to stay busy. And I'm sure there's different events throughout the city. So how do you guys pick and choose what events you're going to go to?
It gets tricky. It definitely gets tricky. A lot of times, so there's a couple big promoters down here when it comes to the track events. So a lot of times I can see those events coming up. A lot of them are connections based also. So originally we did a lot of the drag strip stuff, but this year we'll be moving into a lot of the car show stuff, getting into a little bit of the wedding events and things like that. It's more so just, is it worth it for us, right? Because you have a radius, right? So we're based in Arkansas, but then we also go Louisiana, Texas, Missouri, all the way around. So it depends whether it's worth it for us or not. So we just kind of map out what our schedule looks like, which we stay decently busy with smaller stuff like portraits and athletic games and things like that. But when it comes to event stuff, we try and just pick the largest exposure events that we can and just overload them. That's the best way to put it.
Absolutely. So with you being, the CEO, what's the vision for 777 Audio Media?
So you gotta give me a time frame because I have a lot of goals for it, but I'd say within the next year at least. Within the next year, last year was a great year. We had about 55 clients / customers. Well, clients on the photography / video side, customers, we had a lot. We sold a lot of merchandise last year. So going into this year, I think I would like to hit about 100 to 125 clients that we do photography and video for. I do want to accomplish our first couple weddings this year. That's going to be a big one. And then 5 years wise, I would like to impact as many lives as possible. It's the best way to put it. I enjoy helping people and I enjoy documenting the world around me.
Absolutely. When you started your business, did you think that it would take off as quick as it did?
Never. It didn't really start off as a business. It was literally just me having fun taking pictures at the time. And then you get to that conversation where people are like, you could do something big with this. And I never viewed it that way until people were like, this is how much I would pay for this. And then I was like, well, if I'm going to be doing something, I might as well try and make it worth it. So I started following those people that were like, I would pay for these services. And then I just started marketing it to everybody. And eventually word just spread around and it's helped out a lot. I mean, it's helped out a lot. They say the statement of, if you enjoy what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And I fully believe it. I mean, I don't ever complain when I get to go do anything. And I just started the videography stuff the end of 2023 moving into this month. And that's been awesome. It's been cool. That's how I landed the work with Renegade Customs that we've been doing. It's been super fun. But I never thought it would be something that I would make any money from.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So Jaden, what made you want to be a guest tonight on Cruising with KS?
I've never had somebody reach out the way that you did. I've never had somebody be as interested in what I was doing the way that you were. A lot of people reach out just for their own personal good, but I felt like it was an opportunity where we could grow together.
Absolutely. Well, I'm hoping that with what we got 8 people on YouTube and about 7 people on Facebook, I'm hoping that you guys have a chance to, follow Jaden on Instagram and definitely check out his website. The merch is fire. I definitely cannot wait to put in my order. For the chat, if you guys have any questions for Jaden, maybe you're an entrepreneur and maybe you're struggling to get your foot in the door. If you guys got any questions for Jaden, definitely type them in the chat. I will put them on the screen and he will answer them accordingly. Or if you have any feedback, maybe some tips if you are a photographer or a videographer, if you have any tips for Jaden to help him with his business, with his team, definitely put it in the chat. Of course, I do everything with Cruising with KS, the videos, the editing, pictures, everything. And editing is so time consuming. Oh my God. It's so
usually map out. Depending what it is, a lot of times like after the events that we'll do. So if we have a big drag strip event, usually it'll be Friday and Saturday is all the shooting, and I'll map out all of Sunday for editing. I mean, it'll be all of Sunday. I'll map it out for editing because it takes a while, even if you view it as a minute per photo, right? If you went out there and you shot 400 photos, you got 400 minutes worth of editing to do.
Yeah,
there's a lot of patience with it, but when you love the art of it, it pays off. I'm so wrapped up around that final product and what it could look like at the end that I'll sit there and mess with the same photo for 5-10 minutes just to get it perfect.
That's awesome. Have you ever had somebody? So I go to a lot of events here in Cincinnati, and usually at some events, I'm the only one recording. So when I get home, I have all these different message requests from people who I don't follow, who don't know who I am. Like, hey, did you get a picture or a video of me leaving the event? If so, can you send it to me? So after those like big events or small events that you and your company go to, do you guys get messages like that?
Absolutely. So a lot of times too, I try and keep a stack of cards on me, with business cards at least, because I kind of know when people are going to reach out and things like that. So I'll try and pass those out as many times as possible. But a lot of the stuff that we do, it just depends on the event. Sometimes we'll shoot for the event hosts themselves. And if we're shooting for the event hosts themselves, and it's a free-for-all, just get whatever content you can for the event. But a lot of times we'll reach out beforehand to a lot of the people that we know are attending, or post in those groups where an event's coming up, and we'll be like, hey, we're offering XYZ services. So we'll reach out to those people beforehand, negotiate whatever package they want with them, whether it's, photo, video, both, whatever. So then that way when we get on site, we have 10, 12, 15 people, 20 people that we're doing work for. So it just kind of depends on the event, it depends on the audience, but all preparation, of course.
Absolutely. Well, Jaden, I'm enjoying this interview. Like I said, I got a couple music videos that I'm going to play on top of some card clips, just to extend the time. But I'm definitely enjoying the interview so far. We do have a couple questions in the chat. We'll get to them after this promo clip. But if you guys are watching, if you guys want to tap in with Jaden from 777 Auto Media, definitely give him a follow on the gram. Links are in the description. Or if you want to check out his website, 777audiomedia.company.site. The link is in the description as well. So definitely tap those links. Give him some love on tonight. Give him a follow on the gram, and never know. I might be able to do some merch giveaway or maybe some cash giveaway tonight for those who follow him and can show proof. But be blessed, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into one of these car clips from the Wyoming Car Show in August, this past August. And I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy it. And after this, we're going to come back and we're going to ask more questions. So definitely get your questions ready. Type them in the chat. And again, this is Kruisin with KS with 777 Auto Media. Let's get it. Let's go.
Lessons. We the church, not the building, the body in your section. When you weak, now you strong, now you can finally step in. Man of God, warrior, now talking Stephen. And seeing what most don't, I'm paranoid. I recommend that you just surrender, can't bear the void. From poverty to royalty, get upgraded. Chasing the American dream, just leave you frustrated. Fake it till you make it was acceptable. Until the real thing run up on you, now vegetable. And all on doorposts, got demons hip. You got a chip on your shoulder, now gotta bring it to the later in this walk, you find out there's nobody. You won't look around, but there's nobody. Enemies will drown, leaving nobody. Those who call upon his name, leaving nobody. Later in this walk, you find out there's nobody. You won't look around, but there's nobody. Enemies will drown, leaving nobody. Those who call upon his name, leaving nobody. I'm staying charged, my spirit man get fed daily. The heart is desperately wicked, it always seem to fail me. From Beantown to Notre Dame, I stay the same. Chose to be a man for my wife and kids like Damon Wayans. And now I'm quarter soul saved who overcame. Convinced, picking up nothing else like shoulder pain. We taking off like airlines when leaving Logan. We Christ-like, so it's Christ-like, that be the slogan. Highway to heaven, you fear God cause your sins judged. Our fear more like respectful reverence. Altar call looking like a stick up, slip up. Betrayal will hurt your chest like a hiccup. A bag ain't the mission. No, there's not one good in this world. 50 like that rag in your kitchen. That's why we decrease so we can increase. We see peace, we 10 toes, don't need please. Later in this walk, you find out there's nobody. You won't look around, but there's nobody. Enemies will drown, leaving nobody. Those who call upon his name, leaving nobody. Later in this walk, you find out there's nobody. Forget the keys to the city, we got into the kingdom. My enemy got some help, I boldly tell him bring him. Used to eat stress by sipping on serum. Now I'm looking to Zion, but not like Brandon Ingram. Got some disappointed, cause they traps don't work. Redeeming time, I write my raps at work. Speaking life into the atmosphere. Get gone, fall and collapse. Put me on that map last year. Always taught to be a bigger person. Easy said than done. But for example, God bled his son. From round the way, what you said get spun. Never let the left know what you right, do it said and done. Step up in the office, let's discuss the plan. Get introduced to a man who wasn't just a man. Bold enough to start revivals up in your lobby. My glow rilla, no glow rilla with your body. So later in this walk, you'll find out there's nobody. You don't look around, but there's nobody. Demons will drown, leaving nobody. Don't you call upon his name, leaving nobody. Later in this walk, you'll find out there's nobody. You don't look around, but there's nobody. Demons will drown, leaving nobody. Call upon his name, leaving nobody.
Hi, Uncle Chico.
What you got on today?
I got my little sweater, and it's the
Kruisin with KS.
Kruisin with KS.
Hey.
Thing, y'all.
I want to wrap it.
Did you hear him? Tell him again.
All right,
hang on. He's gonna pull you up. You reach down there? Can you reach down there? Hang on, wait, let me get a video.
The one on the right.
Hang on. All right, go ahead.
Tristan, can you tap it just a little? Vroom, 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 vroom. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Just a little. Just a little. Okay, let it go. Do it again. Okay. All right, y'all, man. What do y'all say?
Thank you.
Of course, y'all have a good day.
Yeah.
Be safe today.
Hello.
Welcome back to the show, you guys. Tristan, this is can you say Jaden?
Jaden.
Do you have a friend named Jaden? No. Okay. But this is Jaden. Jaden
You want
is
to know a crazy fact?
what's that?
The Hellcat that they were revving in that video.
Yeah.
I went to high school with the owner of that car. That was Jeremy.
What? His name is Jeremy. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. It's a small world, man. It's a small world. Well, he just wanted to say hello. Do you enjoy the cars?
Mm-hmm.
You do? So just like you take pictures and videos of cars, guess what? Jaden does too.
That's what I do.
That's what he do. And guess what? He makes money from it.
I do.
So people call him like, "Hey, Jaden, we got this big event coming out, and we want you and your team to come shoot some pictures for us." Is that cool?
Don't ever let anybody tell you can't do it. You can do it.
Okay. All right. So Papa will be here soon. Okay. He just wanted to say hello. That's all.
I love it.
Hey, y'all, man. So again, this is Kruisin with KS. Let me put the banner back up. And we have a couple of questions in the chat already. Shout out to the chat for interacting on tonight. We appreciate the love and support on tonight. And it says, what is your best networking advice?
Cool. So I've always been that kind of person that just goes up and talks to anybody and everybody. So my best networking advice is just get comfortable and start talking to people. Some of the greatest relationships that I have literally just came up from me finding one specific thing that I enjoyed about that person and just going up to them and telling them. Yeah.
Absolutely. Shout out to my sister Alexis. We saw my niece in the very first pink hoodie. So she's watching from the kids channel tonight. If you guys want to check out some of their content, slide on over to YouTube and subscribe to the Johnson family. I think it's the Johnson Family Kingdom or the Johnson Kids _ or something. Huh? We can't play Uno, son. I told you I had an interview, silly boy. We can do it later, okay? So it's important for us to support our kids, and my sister supports her kids, and they do a lot of content, and I'm trying to catch up with them. But I'm definitely thankful and grateful for family. So Jaden, with your company, what are some events that you are looking forward to doing this year?
Awesome. There's a few coming up. Let me look at the calendar coming up. I know there is F Body Fest in Louisiana. We'll be down there in Monroe, Louisiana. I think that's the end of March. And then we have a couple other events down at No Problem Raceway. I know there's one in June. There's one in August. We'll be at Texas 2K in March as well. Texas 2K is always a blast. And then we have a couple weddings scheduled for later this year. So definitely a lot of great stuff to come.
That's amazing. So what's your inspiration behind all of this? Like, who inspired you to, be an entrepreneur and, go out, get into photography?
Awesome. So I would say inspiration wise, I can't say entrepreneur wise because I'm definitely the first from my family to really branch out and try it. But I always came from a family that worked really hard. So they encouraged me that with work ethic, anything is possible. My grandma definitely influenced a lot of the creativity, though. She was one that reminded me that no matter what I wanted to do, I could make it happen as long as I just tried. And, you combine all those together, and I guess you have somewhat of what I am today. So
that's awesome. Now, again, we live in a world of social media. So are you and your team, are you guys on any other platforms or just Instagram?
So we have Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and we're working on TikTok at the moment too.
Oh man, I feel like I did a disservice because I did not know you had a YouTube channel. I will put that.
We're still working on it. It's mostly just a platform that we can use to upload all of our videos to, so that way we have everything in one spot. But we're working on establishing that. But yes, that one is just 777 Auto Media on YouTube.
Okay. Awesome. So I learned that you guys had a Facebook page because I tagged it, and I didn't know that. I was like, oh, they're on Facebook. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. I just started this year. No, sometime last year, on TikTok, and I am really, really bad with uploading to TikTok. I think I do it like once a month.
I think we're gonna. Which we had talked about strategy a little bit on the first week of this year. And we're really going to double down on Facebook and TikTok this year. Instagram is great, but it's more of a portfolio.
Yeah.
Facebook is great for finding actual clients and events coming up. So we're going to double down on Facebook, and then TikTok is just one that if you want exposure, it's a great platform to use. So we're trying to double down on those two platforms this year.
Absolutely, man. Well, I know you got the passion behind it. I know you got the grind behind it, and I know you and your team are going to make it happen. I just about a couple weeks ago, I just hit 1,000 followers on my Facebook business page. I'm hoping that I will get more reviews from people who watch the interviews or just who enjoy the content altogether. I will say this: I religiously watch Daily Driven Exotics.
Yep.
Like before I started my channel and everything, and Damon has said more than once that if you do start a channel, try to upload once a day for 2 years. And I will say this, I have tried this twice. I have uploaded a video or premiered a video every day for a whole month, whether if it's a short or a long form video, one video a day. And it definitely helps the viewership on any and all of your videos.
Absolutely. So I worked in sales for a long time. You got to think about it as the 7 touches strategy when it comes to sales. If you're getting in people's line of sight enough, whether they want to or not, they will remember you.
Yeah. What movie was that from? Will Smith was in it, and it was like a gambling thing or something. Like they did a whole bunch with numbers, whether if it was the hotel number or the license plate number on the cab, and then the person who put the bet, and then the horse or something. So if they always see that number, then they will always remember certain things. I can't remember what movie it was, but it was so good. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. Man, I'm gonna have to
That's
Google
gonna drive me
it.
crazy now. Yep, that's gonna drive me crazy now.
But it was such a good movie for them to like place numbers or place certain phrases in your face, and then you will remember it 35 minutes later or later on in the day. Because the world, is driven by numbers. So anyway, I thought that was very, very smart, very, very wise to do. But Jaden, I want to know because you do photography, you are in the car community, and everybody has different dream cars. So I want to know what is your dream car, or what does your dream garage look like?
So this year, actually, I'm pretty set on. We'll be buying between Haley and I. We'll be buying a ZL1 this year. So we're looking at somewhere in that 2018 ZL1 range, and we're gonna build it to make a good amount of power. We're shooting for somewhere in that 1100, 1200 range, somewhere up there. So, and we built a Mustang for her last year that ended up making just shy of 1,000. So, yeah. So this year we're going 4-digit ZL1 this year.
That's awesome, bro, man. That's awesome. Those machines can get a little scary if you don't know how to handle them.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, but I grew up around them. I grew up around them. I've always had it. I've just always had that love for them, and as long as you have respect for the machines, and works out great.
Absolutely. Well, I do have maybe 1 or 2 more videos to play. Before we do that, I want to know, because we are both in the car community, what are some of the things you love about the car community, and then what are some things that you dislike about the car community?
So they're actually kind of the same thing. So my biggest thing that I love about the car community is how many different categories there are within it. I think there truly is something for everyone. But at the same time, I also hate how almost segregated it can feel between the different car communities themselves. People get really picky, choosy about what they enjoy, and they even tend to judge others on what they enjoy personally. So I would say the amount of variety that's available, but the lack of diversity in the people within each group, if that makes sense.
That makes plenty of sense. I know takeovers are a new thing here in Cincinnati that I have known about within these past 2 years.
Yeah,
I'm sure Arkansas
has
takeovers.
Let me correct my answer. That's probably one of the things I dislike most. Not a fan. Never been a fan.
So actually, my next question was: do you consider people who participate in takeovers, are they car enthusiasts? Are they part of the car community?
Enthusiast, yes. Responsible enthusiasts, no. There's a time and a place for everything. If you're into the drifting, if you're into all of that stuff, go to an event, go to a large space where they have all that type of stuff where it can be a learning experience for everyone, and you can learn how to control these high horsepower cars and all that type of stuff. But the way that they're doing it, shutting down traffic stops, hitting people with cars and all types of like I said, there's a love for it behind it. Don't get me wrong, they enjoy cars, but you got to have some respect at the same time.
Absolutely. So I see that I got a new subscriber. My sister's husband just subscribed to the channel, and he just asked a question. So let me pop this up on the screen. Berton asks, do you like old school American muscle or the new foreign cars?
That's a tricky one. Okay, old school. See, now if it would have been old school American versus new school American, that's different. But old school American versus new foreign. Okay, so if I had to pick between the two, definitely old school American. Another one on my list that I definitely want to build. I'm going to build a Fox Body Mustang here soon also. I just enjoy the old carburetor cars. You get those old big cubic inch motors and things like that. They're fun to me. I think I've never really been attracted to foreign cars as much because I just don't understand them. I've never worked on one. I've never built one. So they don't hit the same to me per se. Now, the new age American stuff, I've worked on a ton of stuff like that. Like old school American versus new school American, you almost can't even compare the two. Like they're two completely different worlds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's awesome. So what are your thoughts about the what was it the 2017 Ford GT, the one that got the to go up, and it's like $1 million car. So I want to know like what are your thoughts about the the Ford GT, because it's an American car, it's just made into the new technology and everything. So what's your
I think for an American concept car, it's awesome. It's cool how they're mixing a lot of the American tradition with some of that foreign aesthetic, if that makes sense. You start getting things like the butterfly doors and all types of stuff like that. It's definitely interesting to me.
Gotcha. Well, I got maybe 1 or 2 more music videos to play. I do appreciate everybody that's watching live tonight. If you are watching on YouTube and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. And also, if you are on Instagram and you have an Instagram profile, give my man Jaden, who is the CEO and founder behind 777 Auto Media, give him a follow on the gram tonight, you guys. And definitely check out the website for the merch. And yeah, man, I'm soon as I hit the end stream button, I'm going to go place my order. Like, I looked at it 2 weeks ago. It's sitting in the cart. My size is ready. All I got to do is just hit the pay. All I need to do is hit the pay button. So you guys definitely tap in with Jaden if you guys want some merchandise. Everybody around the world is cold. So guess what? The hoodies will do you justice, okay? So you definitely sewn into good ground tonight if you guys buy a hoodie or a T-shirt. If you like T-shirts and you don't like hoodies, that's fine. He got T-shirts and hoodies for men and women. So we got more coming up with Jaden coming up next. But for the time being, you guys enjoy this brand new music video from the Bros. What music video am I going to play? Actually, these are the sisters. These are Bianca Love and Jaws with Don't Rush, because a lot of us, we like to rush and do things incorrectly, but God wants us to slow down and listen to him so that we can move correctly. So without any further ado, here's Bianca Love and Jaws with Don't Rush. Check it out.
Bianca Love, baby, don't rush, don't rush. He's working it all out. Don't rush, don't rush. He's working it all out. Sees when you're hurt and carry your burdens, yeah. He's working it all out. Stop all that crying, no more denying, cause he's working it all out. Don't rush, don't rush. He's working it all out. Don't rush, don't rush. He's working it all out, yeah. I know it takes some time to see the blessing he has for you and me. Never have to rush, don't rush. Patience comes in when faith is above. What he gives is more than enough. My God big, he supplied. Never forsaken or leave me behind. Trust in the process, our hope never dies. Surrender the vision, his faithful provision. When he talk, I listen. I don't need no 6-figure digits. Trying to pay the way for my future children. Been out the way, I'm a certified Christian. Made me a wife, whipping up in the kitchen. God always come through, I could put my trust in him. Leave it all in the past, it's a new beginning. Sis, pick up your crown, don't fold, don't quit. It's gonna take some time, but worth it in the end. Bun to this song and vibe to the beat. It's the girl Bianca Love and Jaws with the heat. It's the girl Bianca Love and Jaws with the heat. Don't rush, don't rush. He's working it all out. Don't rush, don't rush. He's working it all out. Sees when you're hurt and carry your burdens, yeah. He's working it all out. Stop all that crying, no more denying, cause he's working it all out. Don't rush, don't rush. He's working it all out. Don't rush, don't rush. He's working it all out, yeah. Putting my trust in the Lord, spending my time in his word. All in good time, if he said it, it's mine. Time to let go and let God. So I'll be patient, no I won't rush. Cause I seen what he does when we give him our trust. Lay our stress to the side. No more worries, no more fear. Oh, he can take your pain away, wipe all your tears. No more worries, no more fear. Cause he can take your pain away, wipe all your tears. Don't rush, don't rush. He's working it all out. Don't rush, don't rush. He's working it all out. Sees when you're hurt and carry your burdens, yeah. He's working it all out. Stop all that crying, no more denying, cause he's working it all out. don't rush, don't rush. He's working it all out. Don't rush, don't rush. He's working it all out, yeah.
Yeah. I'm in a new space. New mind, new time, new shine. I'm in a new place. With few dime, few grind, front line, been on a new wave. Flow, jet ski, Gretzky, let's be clear, it's a new day. God been on the throne all alone, and no weapon formed about to move. God before me, I ain't about to lose. You before me, then ignore me. The glory still in his hand to produce. While you resting your aggression, I just rest in what is destined. No stressing, I am blessed to be a blessing. If you are Pam, get the step in, cause I ain't worried about the fakes, that's the type time I'm on, yeah, yeah. I ain't worried about the snakes, that's the type time I'm on, yeah, yeah. I be chillin' with the greatest, that's the type time I'm on, yeah, yeah. You ain't with it, you can skate, that's the type time I'm on, yeah, yeah. Type time I'm on, type time I'm on, type time I'm on, type time I'm on. I be chillin' with the greatest, that's the type time I'm on, yeah, yeah. You ain't with it, you can skate, that's the type time I'm on, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, back and forth in different time zones, but you could tell the time that I'm on. Rhinestones, know it's diamonds. It's different when I get my shine on. I grip the game like I'm a python. Opposing team wanted to try us. Crowd was screaming like a siren. Fade away with the J. Silence. Shh. Let out a war cry. Children of God, this is your time. He'll navigate us like a tour guide when we doing battle on the Lord's side. Devil know we steady catching the fade. My God, steady making the way. Our God causing blessings to rain. They catching the wave like
I ain't worried about the fakes, that's the type time I'm on, yeah, yeah. I ain't worried about the snakes, that's the type time I'm on, yeah, yeah. I be chillin' with the greatest, that's the type time I'm on, yeah, yeah. You ain't with it, you can skate, that's the type time I'm on, yeah, yeah. Type time I'm on, type time I'm on, type time I'm on, type time I'm on. I be chillin' with the greatest, that's the type time I'm on, yeah, yeah. You ain't with it, you can skate, that's the type time I'm on, yeah, yeah.
We're here today with
My name's Jake.
and
KS. What's going on, everybody?
What's up, guys?
hi guys. This is Kathy from Kathy Speaks 2.0.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let Jake tell us a little bit about his beautiful Ferrari here.
Yep.
And then we may talk about a few things going on in our community and just let you guys get to know us.
Yep.
So go ahead, Jake.
Well, this is a Ferrari F8. It's a 2021. It's a Spider. It's very fast. Top speed 217. 0 to 60 2.5. Although it's rear wheel drive, so trying to get that 0 to 60 to actually perform right is kind of difficult, but it's really fun. A lot of people look at it and love it, so get to meet a lot of new nice people like you guys, and the car brings us all together. So
what are some of the unique features about your car?
Well, the speed and the look is definitely something cool about it. The red interior, that's kind of rare. You don't see a lot of cars with red interior. Yeah, it's just a cool, fast car. So.
Now, I got a question. What made you choose Ferrari over any other car manufacturer?
Actually, that's a funny story. So I'm more of a Lamborghini guy, but for the show, because it's more expensive, I brought the Ferrari.
Okay.
So, because it's a more expensive car.
It's a cool car.
Yeah.
It's a cool car.
But,
we got cool cars and cool people out here. We're at the Roses.
Here in Norwood. Shout out to Endless Car Culture. They help organize this, and it's their first one. So hopefully, if we don't mess it up, we can come back next year or maybe do something in the spring. But we appreciate you guys watching. Some questions for the youth.
Sure.
Because everybody likes cool cars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So how can someone, what's some life advice that you can give someone so hopefully one day they can own something like this?
So number one, do not mess up your credit when you're young. That is the key. You cannot buy real estate. You cannot start a business. Well, you can start a business. You can't grow a business very easily without credit. Okay. You can't do a lot of things without credit. Do not mess up your credit. And if you do mess it up, be quick to fix it. Don't let that credit sit and get bad and get into 500s. Keep it high. That's the best advice I can give straight up right off the rip. Number two, don't trade time for money. Trade time for money. You end up working for someone else, you make someone else rich. Become your own boss as soon as possible. Whether it's cutting grass, whether it's doing dishes, detailing cars. I got a lot of young guys like to detail cars, being photographers, whatever. For me, what I did was I started mowing grass, turned it into landscaping, turned it into construction. Construction, oh, that's a Hellcat. Construction went from, invested into real estate. And real estate's where all the money's at, but still do construction. So, I mean, that's basically the best advice I can give. Don't trade time for money. Keep your credit good. Be your own boss.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. That's great information.
Thank you.
Some great nuggets for you guys. Make sure you listen carefully and take notes.
Yeah. And stay out of trouble. Don't get yourself in trouble. I did that when I was young.
Cutting grass, detailing cars. There's a lot of things you can do to make your own money.
Painting, all types of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for interviewing me. So,
awesome. Thank you.
absolutely. Thank you.
As you guys can see, we are live. We are here on Kruisin with KS with my bro Jaden, who is the founder and owner behind 777 Auto Media. Definitely, guys, if you're just now joining me, thank you. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you. And I appreciate everybody that's going on this journey with me as I do these interviews. Jaden, are you enjoying yourself tonight on Kruisin with KS, bro?
I've had a great time.
Am I meeting all of your expectations? No.
Exceeding.
Awesome. So we got a great number. We got some more people in the chat. Shout out to the Out Here podcast. Shout out to my bro Go Ye from Washington D.C. I see Patricia, aka Patty, who was the first person to buy my pink T-shirt. Shout out to you, sis. And I see all the love in the comments section. If you guys have any questions for Jaden about his business, about how you can start your business, or maybe some advice he can give you, type them in the chat. I see in the car community that there's always people comparing things like built versus bought. How can I ask this? What would you rather do? Would you rather build something, or would you rather have enough money to buy something in cash?
So honestly, I think almost takes a little bit more to build it. So I've built everything that I've had. You know, like the Mustang that we had last, I made just shy of 1,000. I pulled that motor out on my own and I built it in my dining room. I built that motor in my dining room. We put it back together. We built that car front to back, dynoed it, raced it, all of it. Like, I mean, I've always been one that if I don't build it, I don't know what's wrong when it breaks.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So
Okay.
I make sure to build everything that I have. And the ZL1 that's next, best believe I'll build everything on it. Not to say that the guys that go out and just buy something fast can't win, but if you build it yourself and you take time to put in all the hours and the work that it takes to build the perfect car, you'll probably get beat by the guy that built it.
I feel it. Patricia, if you guys have any questions, type them in the chat. Where can I sell a what? Where can I sell a camera at or trade it in?
Okay. I'm sure there's probably local camera stores near you. I have one down here called Bedford that I would go to trade it in. But unless you're trading it towards another model, I probably wouldn't go through most camera stores because they're going to cut that price basically in half just to make their own profits on it. I would try Marketplace first. Marketplace is usually your best bet to get at least, I'd shoot for 75% of the value of your camera as long as it's in good condition.
Now, for those who are, who are content creators and they don't have enough money to purchase a camera, what's some advice that you can give that will help someone, on their journey as a brand new photographer?
Absolutely. So, interesting enough, I originally started out with film photography. So I took a lot of film photography classes in high school. So I started out with film cameras and I would develop all the film myself. You can't use the excuse of, you can't afford a nice camera because that's just not the case. I've gone out and bought film cameras or even like the old digital cameras for $10, $15, $20 at a Goodwill or at a random thrift store. It's not about what the equipment is. It's about who the actual photographer is.
Yeah.
So master everything that you can on the basics and then go from there. Understand composition, understand lighting, understand exposure, understand manual camera settings. Break it down into the basic fundamentals. And if you have nothing else to shoot with, I guarantee almost everyone has one of these. Use your phone, do whatever you can. Just try it. I mean, nobody is bad. They're just not experienced. So the only way to get better at it is to just try, learn, experience. I took photos for 4 years before I charged a single dime for anything. I was taking photos of everything. I don't care if it's the pot that's sitting on your table over there. Take a great picture of it. Try it again until you love the picture. Now do it with the pillow on the couch. Now do it with the edge of the carpet or whatever it is. Just enjoy it, have fun with it, try everything that you can.
Now, Jaden, what's some life advice that you can give the listeners and viewers on tonight?
Okay, so I am a man of faith. The easiest way to put it is just trust in God and believe in God. Because I've been through so many ups and downs and those times where you feel like it's one step back, one step forward and 2 steps back. But genuinely, even with all the downs that I've been through, there is no other way that I would have wanted things to go. There is no other way. Everything that goes wrong in life is setting you up for something better as long as you can move past the wrong. That's it. If you can pick your foot up and walk another step after the wrong, I promise you there's a better door waiting. I promise you.
That's good. And if, what's the phrase? If man closes one door, God open up a window.
Absolutely. There is always another way. There is always another way. Behind every closed door is another open door eventually. You're gonna have to go through some struggles. because if you don't go through any struggles, you don't know how to address them in the future. So that's why I harped on before that everybody has a different timeline, because it's just true. I mean, some people aren't meant to have, this absurd amount of money or all these opportunities early on, because they would just blow it.
Yeah.
So some people don't deserve to have those things until they're 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever it may be. But you'll get it eventually, but you need to learn what it's like to have nothing first.
That's good advice, man. That's good advice. What's your motivation? Like, what gets you out of bed in the morning? What makes you want to pick up your camera? What makes you want to go to these events? What's your motivation?
I didn't come from a rich family, but a rich family will come from me. Every single morning. I wake up and I want better than the day before. I want every single person that has supported me to be proud, but I want every single person that has doubted me to remember why they never should have doubted me. So you just gotta want it. That's all it is.
Absolutely. I don't think I asked you this on Instagram, but who made your logo?
So I actually have, my mother is best friends with a graphic designer out of Cincinnati. Her name is Christy. I'll have to find, I believe her company is named 11. But she made my logo for me one day. I had gone through her and we sat there kind of designing a logo for a while because we wanted to incorporate automotive mixed with the media side of things. So that's why when you look at it, you get the whole RPM gauge, you get the odometer for the actual numbering on the middle. And, there's a lot to it, but that was our whole design process to it, was to focus on the automotive side, but still make it applicable to anybody.
Absolutely. Now, why the name 777 Auto Media?
Gotcha. So not a lot of people always ask this. So my grandmother's phone number growing up was 513-777.
Okay.
So whenever I needed a reminder that I could do anything, that I was capable of doing anything, or even just, needed someone to talk to, that was the number that I called. So every time I get to look at my own logo, I'm reminded that it's all going to work out and it's all going to be worth it.
That's good, man. That's good. And it's because of your logo, you're honoring your grandmother in sort of a way.
Every day.
That's awesome. When you picked up a camera, now you said you shot photography for 4 years before you started charging people.
Yep.
So how did you know how much to charge? Like, did you have like a business code?
So that was a good one too. Mentors are a huge thing. They're a great benefit, but I didn't have one in my circumstances. So I think, honestly, I think what I did when it came to first pricing a lot of things was just asking people. So I would ask them after I took their photos, what would you pay for something like this? And I would use that as a baseline. I would ask the next person, what would you pay for something like this? And I would average out those two and I know what to charge, if that makes sense. So I'll be diligent with it, because you can't have somebody that, if it's someone that's going to nickel and dime you, then I wouldn't ask them. But if it's someone that rewards for the work that's put in, ask them and just see. I mean, that's that. Because if they're honest with you and they're like, you know what, I think you need a little bit more experience, don't get a big head about it. Just be like, you know what, you're right. And I'm just going to keep working on it for a while. But if they end up telling you, I would pay $100 for this. Now, moving forward, there are people that will pay me $100 for it. It's not a matter of everyone will, but I need to find those people that will pay me $100 for it. And then I need to find the people that'll pay me $200 for it. Your audience is out there. You just have to put in the work to go find them.
That's good, man. And that goes for anybody. Like, whether you are gifted in administration, whether you are gifted in graphics, no matter what your gift is, or what your passion is, there is an audience of people that will support you.
Absolutely. Like I said, it's not a matter of what you're selling, it's who you're selling it to. So just find your audience. You can sell anything. Just find the audience that you're selling it to.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Shout out to my bro, K Levy. checking in from I think New Orleans. He's a artist down in New Orleans.
Awesome.
He has a big legacy event coming up in May. I think so. He's already promoting it, and he's a great artist. Love that dude, man. He's a great father to his twins, and a great husband to his wife. So shout out to Kay Levy, bro. Kay Levy, if you have any questions, type them in the chat, bro. Patricia, if you have any questions, type them in the chat, sis. And I'm hanging out with my bro, Jaden, who is the founder and owner behind 777 Auto Media. And he is an entrepreneur. He does a lot of photography down in Arkansas. So if you guys have any family members down in Arkansas who want to network with him, definitely give him a follow on the gram. And he sells merchandise too. He's actually wearing one of his hoodies right now. So if you guys want to support him in that way, you guys could check out the website. The links is in the description if you're watching on YouTube, and the links are in the caption if you're watching and checking in from Facebook. But Jaden, I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. Did you have any questions for me before we get out of here?
What can viewers expect? The whole
what can viewers expect from me in 2024?
In 2024.
So they can expect more plane rides from me because I plan on traveling in March. Just set up about 2 or 3 weeks ago an interview with Cloud9 Exotics, which is a car rental company down in Naples, Florida, I think so, where I was. And the owner agreed to do an interview on March 29th, I think so. I got to look at my calendar. But I'm going to be working on trying to push out more content. Of course, I want to be happy with the content before I premiere it or schedule it anywhere. That's on TikTok, that's on YouTube, anywhere. But my foot is on the gas pedal, and guess what? I don't plan on slowing down. I would like this year to travel more. I already have engagements and events for July that I'm being invited to, and I know Triple F Collection, they do their big the big event in June. I know last year they did it on Father's Day weekend, so they might do it again on Father's Day weekend this year. And I'm looking forward to traveling more. Of course, keep my hand to the plow, keep my hand to the grind, and hopefully getting my son Tristan, who we saw a little earlier today, getting him better behind the camera.
Yeah.
Because he enjoys photography, and me being his father, I don't ever want to force him or anybody to do anything. Yeah. So I want him to be comfortable with either talking about cars or either with him shooting cars. Like how to if a car is leaving, follow the car and make sure he has a habit of getting his little finger in front of the camera. So you guys can always see a blur. So I have to teach him, make sure your fingers is not in the camera way and stuff like that. Just little stuff like that. But he enjoys the car community. He has set and revved more cars than I can count. And it started in 2021. And ever since he revved that Audi at the event 2 up in Columbus, anytime he sees a car, Dad, can I rev it? Dad, can I go take a picture of it? And I just love it because me being a single father, I didn't grow up with that. So for me to allow God to redeem the time and give him the same passion without me pushing cars on him, it's a delight to me, and I definitely love it. So hopefully this year I'll get him more comfortable behind the camera, or either shooting cars or either talking about cars. Because I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'll be like, hey, Tristan, do you want to talk about this car or do you want to take a picture? I'm like, Dad, I don't want to do either. Can you do it? So I'm okay with that. So hopefully this year he'll be more comfortable behind the camera. And, if he's not, then it's okay. Maybe he just needs some food. Maybe he needs some snacks. I don't know. But I'm going to try to be more consistent with the content. And I'm still editing the video from Wyoming because we saw the pictures earlier today, but I got an hour worth of footage that I need to finish editing. And actually, I put it on YouTube, and YouTube gave me a strike. So I got to take the whole video down so it can take the strike away because I want to monetize the channel. But so I have to go back and re-edit the music that's in the hour-long video, and I'll put it out for the community for them to watch. I do want to say my goal is 1,000 subscribers before the summer.
Okay.
And I am right now. I think I'm at, because Baton subscribed to the channel, I might be at 865. So I'm 130 people away.
You can make it happen.
I can definitely make it happen with these interviews and with collabing with people, with merch giveaways, cash giveaways, etc.
Yep.
You know, just getting out there more, and you know, just being active. And now, because I'm doing interviews like this, people inbox me like, "Hey, bro, how can I be on the show?"
Yep.
And I love that. I love that I don't have to always find the guests; they come to me.
Absolutely.
So yeah, man, I'm thankful that you asked that, and just get ready for the more content. I actually have content dropping every day in January until February 2nd on the YouTube channel alone. So my hand is definitely to the plow. Definitely to the plow. You're doing great. Cheek is coming. Sony S7 is the camera. I need a simple one for everyday use.
The everyday use ones are hard just because a lot of the stuff that I do is more that full frame, larger camera stuff. I'd look into vlogging cameras though. Whatever people use for vlogging usually aren't bad for photo, and they're fine for video, obviously. So I would just do that. Depending on whether you want video or picture, you know, just get a small shotgun mic to put on it and send it. But Sony is definitely my recommendation for brand, at least.
Yeah, that's definitely top of the line from what I've known about interviewing photographers.
I started with Nikon though. I mean, you know, I started with Nikon stuff. Nikon was great, but you know, you'll hit a barrier eventually where you're like, I need more, I need faster. So when you want faster, you want a little bit better quality. Sony is definitely the archway to make your way up, but it did not start like that. I did not go out buying $2,000 cameras off rip. You had to start off with the $25, the $50, the $100, and move from there. So,
absolutely. Well, do you have any last remarks or any last advice that you want?
I just want to say thank you to everyone for watching. I want to say thank you to Chaos for having me on here. I just want to say, don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do something, because you can do anything you put your mind to. I mean, anything you put your mind to. And another great piece of advice too is, don't always think that you have to reinvent the wheel. Just find the person that's done what you want to do and ask them to help you get there.
That's awesome, bro. I might need to go find somebody, because I'm the only person that I know that does vlogging.
Mentors are huge. But that's the thing too. You don't just need vlogging mentors. You want mentors of somebody that's built a brand for themselves. See what I mean? It doesn't have to be the exact field that you're in. It just has to be something that can relate to what you're doing. You know, I may not be able to find a photographer near me that can show me all the rundown, but I can find people that have built their own business, built their own brand, and I can talk to them about how they network to get more clients, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I appreciate that, bro. Again, you guys, this is Jaden, who is my guest tonight. He is the founder and owner of his own company called 777 Auto Media, and he does a little bit of everything. Just check out the Instagram page, and check out his website if you guys want to buy some merch. The hoodies and the t-shirts are available now, and if I'm not mistaken, the price is less than $40.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So they're very affordable, and I know the quality is A1.
It's beautiful. I mean, I'm wearing one right now. So
for those cold nights, if you're living in the Midwest, so you know it gets cold in California once the sun goes down. If you want to stay warm in winter, make sure you guys cop a hoodie from my bro.
And stay comfy in the summer with the t-shirt. So
absolutely. And for merchandise, I know you have the black and the gray. Are you guys going to do more colors, like spring colors, or?
So on that design that you were looking at, like this kind of right here, actually. On the design that you were looking at, I got a rack over here. We got the black and the white. We got some of the grays over here. The gray with the white. So on those designs, we do have the black, the gray, and then we have made a white also. But on the next design, we have a black and gold, we have a maroon and white, we have a black and white, and we have a couple other colors coming out. And those are going to be just for a little sneak peek. It's our God's work line is what they're called.
What? Maroon and white, bro. I want to be the first.
That maroon and white one is nice.
Take my money now. Maroon and white.
Maroon with white letters on it. It's very
cool. My gosh, bro. Yeah. That sounds so fire.
Yeah.
That sounds so fire. So we got another question from the Johnson Kingdom. Shout out to Alexis. She says, do you make custom shirts for people?
Yes, I can. I can get with my manufacturer and we can figure out a design. Just shoot a message on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, with your idea, and we can make it happen. But I don't make my own shirts and stuff on site, but I have a manufacturer that can. So, and I can definitely get you in contact at least with my manufacturer to get those shirts made for your wife's club.
Absolutely. She said I need something creative for my wife.
We can do it.
Absolutely. But yeah, man, Alexis hit up Jaden on the gram. Alexis is she's heavily on the gram. And I'm honestly surprised and honored that she's watching tonight. So I've been sending out messages and links all day while I was at work because the machine was down. So I'm glad that people are responding, and I'm sure that people will catch the replay because I did the interview with Dad Quest on Saturday, and people are still responding even now. So I'm thankful and grateful that people check out the replays, and I do a little promoting here and there, and I'm just glad that that God is using me to reel people in from the radio community into the car community. Because whether people want to admit it or not, we all love cars.
Everybody does.
We want to admit it. Even for them, we like the color, we like how they sound, we like how they look.
Yep.
Everybody, kids, old people, men and women, we all love cars.
Yep.
Well, Jaden, man, enjoy the rest of your evening, bro. Hopefully, you have a great rest of your week.
Too.
I'm pretty sure you have a lot of events coming up.
I do.
This weekend, maybe a team meeting with your team, with your company.
Always.
And I'm looking forward to everything that you guys are going to do down in Arkansas. And hopefully, if I'm in the area, maybe I can.
And if we make it back up to Cincinnati anytime soon, I'll definitely get in contact with you. Oh, we were up there for New Year's time, but we'll be back up eventually.
Say less. I will let you know about upcoming events that I know of in the Cincinnati area. If you guys can make it.
Sweet. Yeah, just shoot us whatever events are the largest, and we'll try and add it to the calendar.
For sure. Absolutely, man. Well, let's mark off June and July because the event in June is like, we're not even going to talk about how large that one is. It's like awesome. At least 2,000 cars. At least 2,000 cars. And the one in July that Street Kings is promoting in Cleveland, I think so. Yep. He's going to be over 180 cars. And he's already promoting those cars and having people make announcements and stuff.
Sweet.
So
awesome.
June, July is already marked off the calendar for me.
Awesome. Just let us know.
Absolutely. Well, again, thank you, Jaden, for joining me on Cruising with KS. Can't wait to have you and your team back. Hopefully, we can have you and your team on next time, maybe in the spring, maybe in the summer. And I'm looking forward to doing this again. If you have anything to promote, or you want to make any business announcements, Cruising with KS door is always open, bro.
I appreciate you.
And I can't wait to continue to network, continue to support you and everything that you and your team are doing. And I'm looking forward to the photos, no matter what they are. If it's somebody dunking, if it's a rim, whether if it's a car door, if it's grass, I don't care. I'm liking everything you put out, bro.
I appreciate it.
All right, man. Enjoy the rest of the week. And continue to keep Jesus at the center of everything you do, say, and think. You guys, before we get out of here, I do want to make a merch announcement for those who are looking for merchandise. I have on the Daisy Yellow one tonight because it looks better on camera. This is the neon green one that my son has. And then this is the sky blue one that he has. And then, of course, we still have the Christmas edition hoodies with the Kelly green. So if you guys want any merchandise, inbox me. The hoodies are, I think, 35 or 40, and the T-shirts are 30. So definitely inbox me No matter what the size is, I can get you. I can get you in, and we can make sure that the box comes right to your doorstep. So be blessed tonight, you guys. She says, I need a white and red one. Say less. Mom got the first white one, so you had the second white one. I'll put it in the order tonight. I'll call you right after I get out this interview, sis. Shout out to my bro Jason Davis in the building, man. What's going on, bro? Appreciate the love, man. Catch the replay if you can. And again, you guys, this is Kruisin with KS. This is Jaden, who is the founder and owner behind his business called 777 Auto Media. You guys can follow him on the gram and definitely give him some love on his website, 777automedia.company.site. You guys see the information at the bottom of the screen. And guess what? I did you guys a service, and I put the website link in the caption if you're watching on Facebook, and I also put the caption in the description if you're watching on YouTube. And if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And guess what? If you haven't hit that notification bell, what are you waiting on? Hit that notification bell. We got videos dropping until Jesus come back. No, I'm saying. But no, definitely hit the notification bell, you guys. And have a great Wednesday. Have a great Thursday. Have a great rest of the week. And hopefully I will see you guys on Saturday when I interview the McLaren owner known as Alan Fields. He has a custom McLaren 570S. I think it's a 570S or 560S, whichever one it is. You got the doors that go up, and it's teal. Anyway, he's known as AF_Slim. The flyer is already out, and I also had a chance to use the Kruisin with KS theme song in the reel. So it's like 20 seconds long, and he's already liked it. And I'm looking forward to Saturday at 3 p.m. So tap in with me if you're not busy on Saturday, and for that interview as well. So that'll be my third interview. The month of January, I have done 3 interviews. This month alone, this is the most productive that I've been in a whole month. So I'm thankful that people want to be interviewed and want to be guests on the show. And thankful that you guys want to share how you guys became car enthusiasts and to be guests on the show. So I'm excited for 2024. I know you are too, Jaden.
Yeah, absolutely.
I catch you guys on Saturday. If not on Saturday, maybe in February, maybe in March. But enjoy the content, you guys, and thank you again for being my guest tonight on Kruisin with KS.
Thank you.
Anytime, man. We're going to go ahead and get out of here, man. This is the brand new Christ Jr. video. This is Holy Water Dripping Remix featuring Reese Lachey, man. CHH ain't dying, man. Jesus Christ is coming back, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
It's Matt Mitty. It's Matt Mitty.
Dripping on me so crazy, I'm serving the king and the devil can't claim me. I'm moving with God and I stay in his presence. That Bible on me every day like a reverend. The culture is changing, the world is so dangerous. Jesus is coming, prepare for the day of it. Training my kids under God and his law, so when they get older they won't leave but just stay with it. Giving my all to the king, you ain't stopping me. Devil stay lurking, I know he be watching me. Move by the spirit, I'm reaching the spirit. I used to be broke, but he took me from poverty. Loving my neighbors, I'm loving my haters. I'm shining my light like the king that died for me. Rolling with God and I do what he say. If you not with that Lord, then you really can't ride with me. I don't got time to play games, that's trouble. God calling up the blaze, huddle. Holy Spirit overfill me, puddle. Pray before I go to sleep, cuddle. Never give up, yeah, I gotta keep going. I'm spreading the love so you know I'm subtle. Ballin' for God, never pick up my dribble, then dribble again, that's double. Think about it, yeah. Ask about it, yeah. If you want it, yeah. Then pray about it, yeah. Live for him, yeah. Die for him, yeah. Foot on the pedal, I'm hitting the gas every day, I'ma ride for him, yeah. Splash, 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 splash. Holy water dripping, holy water dripping, holy water dripping, drip crazy. Holy water dripping, holy water dripping, holy water dripping. Splash, 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 splash. Holy water dripping, holy water dripping, holy water dripping, drip crazy. Holy water dripping, holy water dripping, holy water dripping.
Yeah, I told them I'm ready, they know how I'm coming. I'm dripping spaghetti, he told me I'm covered. I put too much time in my Bible to fumble. Lord, if I survive it, I'm trying to get done. Ain't a snitch, but I'll use me as evidence. They see numbers and see it as relevance. I ain't never been thirsty and never will. Took a shot of your love, I'm forever feel. Yeah, he reached out to me, that's a drink I ain't got a taste. Tryna love him, cause I seen a lot of hate. But what killed me the most is my partner snake. From the jungle, I know how they operate. I don't care what they say, I can't feed it. never lagging. I don't drink out the bottle, I'm never capping. Ain't no crisis, my motto, my Bible stacking. I'm the reason they hustle, cause I'm the package. And that feel that you feeling is really hate. When I meet them, I love them, let's get it straight. See, the thing about me is I really pray. Holy water, I drip and precipitate.
Splash, 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 splash. Holy water dripping, holy water dripping, holy water dripping, drip crazy. Holy water dripping, holy water dripping, holy water dripping. Yeah, yeah. Splash, 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 splash. Holy water dripping, holy water dripping, holy water dripping, drip crazy. Holy water dripping, holy water dripping, holy water dripping. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome back to the channel. Y'all know it's KS. This is my good friend, Miss Diana. And she's an entrepreneur here in Cincinnati. So can you tell us what you do?
Yes, so I am the owner of Diana's Gourmet Treats and More. So what I do is I taste amazing treats from all over in different locations, and I bring them into one place so that they are available for you.
Awesome. And how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this on my own since
June this year, you guys. So she needs a lot of likes and a lot of support on her Facebook page. I'm gonna get more videos with her. How can people follow you on social media?
My VIP on Facebook is Diana's Gourmet Treats and More, VIP. And then and then my website is www.dianasgourmet.com.
Alright, y'all heard it here first on Cooking with KS, man. We'll be back with more videos. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna put a link to her Facebook page in the description, and we'll see you guys in the next video. God bless.
I am the blade of justice. Anthony Edwards.
Overtime, I put in that overtime work. 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 All I do is work every day, all day. Work, grinding for my fam, bro. I need a payday. Work, my faith super straight, bro. I'll never sway. Work, I put in that work. I did it that long way.
Making moves in silence, guala be grinding. Faked in my marriage, I only got one wife and haters don't like it. Hopped out my grave, talk like I'm Lazarus. Got worked out my pain, thought I lost but I gained. Out of the storm like I'm Joe, spreading these rhymes, dealing hoes. See, cause the devil can't kill me. Reclaim my time like I'm Maxine. I make it move so precisely. Strapped with the word like I'm Osteen. Hustle and flow like Taraji. I'm always on time cause I'm early.
It ain't easy, bro. I'm first ballot. I'm the greatest, bro. They ain't no challenge. No new friends here. I'm the one out here grinding. DJ Khaled, my brother's keeper. That's no malice. It's tool time on my Tim Allen. I stay with late nights, Jimmy Fallon. I'm sauced up, but I ain't Italian. I play the game. palace. Silly rabbit, you lost like Alice. I'm Goku, going Super Saiyan, while the rest of y'all stay dragging. Shit. Overtime, I put in that overtime. Work. 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 All I do is work every day, all day. Work. Grinding for my fam, bro, I need a payday. Work. My faith super straight, bro, I'll never sway. Work. I put in that work, I get it that long way.
Yeah, you know I punching the clock. Teamster, I gotta eat. Got that hunger like no lunch in the box. My stomach's in knots. So don't muzzle the ox, I'm treading in the jungle with lions like Barry Sanders running, and I don't wanna fumble the rock. So I'm humble, cause pride is like a stumbling block. Don't wanna be someone I'm not, cause that is not funny. Like Carrot Top, and being the stand-up guy doesn't always come with the props, doesn't always come with the perks, but we work for a wonderful God.
Yeah, man, I pray for a balance, yeah, so that your boy gon' be slick, ayy, cause all I do is work, like Rihanna on a hook, work ethic out the hook, ayy, cooking these boys and hooks, ayy, South Bay stay on a mission, trying to get them all out of Hell's Kitchen, and I'm such a page, man, I stay pitching, pumping product all in they system, but I don't trap like I used to trap, man, I do this thing way different. Shout out to my plug, he the realest, used to focus on just staying busy. Now I'm all about the kingdom, business going extra on my G3, I be getting
overtime, I put in that overtime. Work. 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 All I do is work every day, all day. Work. Grinding for my fam, bro, I need a payday. Work. My faith super straight, bro, I'll never sway. Work. I put in that work, I get it that long way.
Man, I go so hard, state of mind. Can't follow my trail, my soul ain't for sale. All over the place is landmines. Won't settle for less. I grew up off them government checks, so the money made me gritty. And the people that was needy, I was selfish. God cleared up the mess. Oh, certified, some know. Ever since I signed with the honcho, look, I party hard with the surface people. You on the water with Nemo. Work 6 feet, I'm wildin' on it. I'm like a Maybach, I'm styling on it. For the ones who stay they street. Put it in dry, roll them tires on it.
Ain't even let me in, so I'll probably crack they head like a devil leg. Distribution, no devil leg. If it rain, I tell them to let heaven in. Come from that spot with the block hot. Satan niggas is the crank at the block block. Boy for me with the Pyrex. My life is a movie, boy, IMAX. It's only cause of Jesus, boy, I flex. It's only cause of Jesus, boy, I'm next. It's only cause of Jesus, boy, I'm blessed. K-grade AE, boy, timeless.
9 to 5 ain't good enough. I'm working overtime, I stay on the clock. I'm on no sleeping, I'm wide awake. I stay on the go, I gotta catch them all. They say the sky's the limit, but my father right up above it. 24 hours of working, I stay on my grind. All I know is the hustle. I'm covered by that blood when I put in work. All I know is God since the day of birth. Holy Spirit got me fired up.
Holy Spirit got me fired up.
That's what you're looking for.
Right? That's the Lambo you was looking for, right?
Here it is.
And now.
All right, come here. It's gonna get loud, okay?
I don't need cold, I need warm too. What is that? What car is that?
Go over here and tell them to rev it. They'll listen to you. Say no. No rev.
What? It's nice.
Yep.
I think it's on resin.
Start the car up? Is it loud? It is loud. Start this car up. You'll sit up in the seat. And then you'll... I read the car before. Alright. Hold this right here and then push that button if you can. Push the button. Yep, hold that right again. Push that button. Press the gas and rev it. This one. Not this one. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
What do you say?
You want to stand behind it and hear it? It's louder if you go stand behind.
Come on, let's go stand behind it just a little. Back up just a little. What's going on, man? Yeah, I drove to the wrong location. Oh, shit.
What you got on today?
I got my little sweater, and it's the
Kruisin with KS.
Kruisin with KS.
Hey. Thumbs up.
I've been on my grind, this a lift off. All I got's time, homie, ain't no wristwatch. Running after Jesus, got the devil pissed off. Told them they gon' know this song like it's up on TikTok. I've been on my grind, this a lift off. All I got's time, homie, ain't no wristwatch. Running after Jesus, got the devil pissed off. Told them they gon' know this song like it's up on TikTok. Shepherd of the sheep, gospel in the street, church like every week, heaven for the me, Bible in my backpack, I don't need a piece, homie, if they ask, tell them I'm a Jesus freak, I've been in the booth, Holy Spirit in the room, we've been moving big rocks like he came out of the tomb, he the shepherd of the flock, and he looking for you, got the fruits of the Spirit, boy, I call it soul food, I've been on my grind, this a lift off. All I got's time, homie, ain't no wristwatch. Running after Jesus, got the devil pissed off. Told them they gon' know this song like it's up on TikTok. I've been on my grind, this a lift off. All I got's time, homie, ain't no wristwatch. Running after Jesus, got the devil pissed off. Told them they gon' know this song like it's up on TikTok. Boy, you talk like Pharisees, spiritual police. Live what I believe, practice what I preach. Got the riches of heaven, so my pockets looking deep. Boy, I told him I was blind, but homie, now I see. Okay, I'm looking at the cross, the price that he bought. Gave it all to the lamb with no spot. Boy, we coming out on top, gospel on the block, demon on the block, getting lined up with the chalk. I've been on my grind, this a lift off. All I got's time, homie, ain't no wristwatch. Running after Jesus, got the devil pissed off. Told them they gon' know this song like it's up on TikTok. I've been on my grind, this a lift off. All I got's time, homie, ain't no wristwatch. Running after Jesus, got the devil pissed off. Told them they gon' know this song like it's up on TikTok.
Hot fire flame. Hold on, Jesus' name. I walk this walk of faith.